What is the best pistol in the world, and why is it the best modern pistol? Our top 10 analysis is based on the combined scores of accuracy, reliability, range, penetration, production numbers, number of users, and other features. This list includes only modern pistols that are currently in service. It does not include prototypes that are not yet in production or aging pistols that are no longer in use. Currently, the top 10 pistols in the world are as follows. Number 10. Walther P99. The Walther P99 pistol was developed for law enforcement forces and civilian customers. It was designed in the mid-1990s, and production commenced in 1997. The Walther P99 has been adopted by the Finnish Armed Forces, Iraqi Army, and a number of law enforcement forces and police departments from all around the world. The Walther P99 is a striker-fired pistol with a polymer frame and a steel slide. At the time of its introduction, this pistol had a number of unusual features. It was a step forward for the Walther Company. This pistol was originally chambered in 9x19mm parabellum. A 40S&W version was introduced in 1999. The P99 is a short, recoil-operated weapon. It fires with a locked breech and uses a modified Browning locking system. It proved to be a reliable weapon. Even though the Walther P99 is a striker fire pistol, it has an unusual trigger mechanism. It operates in a double action mode similar to that of hammer fire pistols. It can also fire in a single action mode. There is a version of this pistol with a double action only trigger mechanism. The third version is the Walther P99 QA or quick action. It features a partially pre-cocked trigger for a constant trigger pull from the first to the last shot. This pistol has an automatic firing pin block safety. All controls of the P99 are fully ambidextrous for right or left hand operation, except that the first generation pistols have a slide release only on the left side of the frame. The magazine capacity of the P99 varies from 8 to 16 rounds depending on the caliber version. A full-size version chambered in 9x19mm is fed from 16-round magazines, while a similar version chambered in 40S&W is fed from 12-round magazines. This pistol has iron sights. The rear sight post is dovetailed into the slide and is adjustable. The sights have white inserts for firing at night. Number 9. Beretta PX4 Storm. The Beretta PX4 Storm is a further development of the Beretta 8000 Cougar. It is the latest addition to Beretta's line of semi-automatic pistols. It seems that this pistol was designed to compete with the popular Glock 17. This handgun is mainly aimed at law enforcement forces and commercial customers. Currently, the Beretta PX4 Storm is used by law enforcement forces of at least 11 countries. It is also in service with the Venezuelan National Guard. The PX4 Storm is chambered in 9x19mm parabellum ammunition. Additionally, it is chambered in other popular calibers, such as 40S&W, 45 ACP, and 9x21mm IMI ammunition. This Italian pistol is made of the most modern high-strength polymer materials, and the slide is made of steel. It is a recoil-operated weapon that fires from the locked breech. The locking system with rotating barrel is similar to that of the Beretta 8000 Cougar. The barrel rotates on recoil and unlocks from the slide. It is claimed that the Beretta PX4 is a durable and very reliable weapon. Developers report that this pistol fired well over 150,000 rounds without any part breakages. The trigger mechanism is similar to that of the Beretta 92M9. There are 4 basic models with various trigger systems. The PX4 Storm is fed from a double-stack magazine that holds 17 rounds, which is in line with the capacity of the Glock 17. Beretta produces extended capacity magazine baseplates, which, once used, increase the capacity to 20 rounds. This pistol has simple 3-dot iron sights. The effective range of fire is 50 meters with 9x19mm ammunition and 25 meters with 40S&W and 45 ACP ammunition. This pistol has sleek lines, and designers paid a lot of attention to its ergonomics. The grip of the PX4 has a removable back strap. There is an accessory rail under the barrel, which is used to mount a laser pointer or tactical flashlight. Number 8. Heckler Koch USP. The USP, or Universal Self-Loading Pistol, is a product of the German Heckler Koch company. Development of this pistol began in 1989, and it evolved from the Heckler Koch P9S pistol. The goal was to develop a new pistol in a number of versions that could be suitable for civilians, as well as military and police markets. In 1995, a version of the USP was adopted by the German Army as the P8 as the main sidearm. Currently, the USP is in service with nearly 20 countries. The first version of the USP was chambered in .40 and W ammunition. At the time, it was a relatively new ammunition. However, other versions of the USP appeared shortly, chambered in 9x19mm Parabellum, .45 ACP, and .357 Sig ammunition. The USP Compact is a short recoil-operated weapon. This pistol has a patented recoil reduction system. The USP has a double-action trigger and can also be fired in a single-action sequence. There are versions with a double-action only trigger. In fact, there are 9 basic variations of trigger and safety arrangements. Some of them have a safety lever on the right side, while others are without manual safety or have only a lever. This pistol also has an automatic firing pin safety. The Heckler Koch company was so confident with the USP that they gave it a lifetime warranty. The service life of this pistol is around 20,000 shots. The USP is fed from a double-stacked magazine that holds 15 rounds. The magazine release button is ambidextrous. This pistol has simple sights that are dovetailed to the slide. The USP is accurate at ranges of up to 50 meters, and the maximum range of fire is about 60 meters. Number 7. 5.7. The 5.7 pistol was designed by the Belgian company Fabrique Nationale FN. This pistol was first publicly revealed in 1996. Originally, it was available for military and law enforcement sales only. Currently, the 5.7 is in service with military and law enforcement forces in over 20 countries, including the United States. A civilian version was introduced in 2004. This pistol is chambered for the newly developed high-velocity 5.7 by 28mm SS190 ammunition. It resembles a scaled-down standard NATO 5.56 by 45mm Remington round. The intermediate 5.7 by 28mm round is larger than traditional pistol and submachine gun ammunition, but is smaller compared to assault rifle ammunition. The 5.7 by 28mm bullet travels twice as fast as a 9x19mm Parabellum bullet. It has enhanced penetration compared with the 9x19mm round due to its high velocity and sharp bullet. At close range, it has impressive penetration and is effective against armor, vests, helmets, and ballistic glass. FN advertises that the 5.7 penetrates a standard Chrysat Kevlar plus titanium vest at a range of 100 meters and Pagst vest at a range of 300 meters. However, the cartridge is the only novelty of this pistol. Otherwise, it has a traditional design with delayed blowback operation. This weapon has a double-action trigger, so the weapon can be carried with a loaded chamber. There is a version with a single-action only trigger. There is an ambidextrous safety switch mounted above the trigger. It also has internal firing pin safety. Early models of the 5-7 have firing pin safety only, with no manual safeties. The pistol can be easily dismantled into 4 main parts. A double-stacked magazine of the 5.7 holds 20 rounds. The magazine release button can be reversed from the left side of the grip to the right. The pistol has simple iron sights. The range of effective fire is up to 100 meters. Number 6. Smith & Wesson M&P. The military and police pistol was developed by the Smith & Wesson Company, and it first appeared in 2005. As its name suggests, it is intended for military and police sales. However, it is also available for civilian customers. The military and police pistol was adopted by more than 20 countries. However, in most countries, it is used by law enforcement forces. It is used by numerous U.S., police departments, and military operators in Iraq, Lebanon, Peru, and Singapore. This pistol is chambered for 40 S&W, 375 Sig, 45 ACP, and 9x19mm parabellum ammunition. The 40 S&W version is mainly used by law enforcement, while the 9x19mm is intended for military use. This pistol has a completely new design. It evolved from a Smith & Wesson Sigma. However, it looks different, and none of the parts are interchangeable. The military and police is short recoil operated, and it uses Browning type locking. The pistol has a double action trigger. The military and police is fully ambidextrous, and the slide release lever is located on both sides of the frame. The 9mm version of the military and police is fed from a 17-round magazine. The magazine release button is reversible. The pistol comes with 2 magazines. Both front and rear sights are dovetailed into the slide, and these can be easily adjusted or replaced by tritium sights for shooting at night. The range of effective fire is about 50 meters. There is an accessory rail under the barrel which can be used to mount a laser pointer or tactical flashlights. Grip back straps are replaceable for improved ergonomics, and each pistol comes with 3 back straps of different shapes and sizes, so each shooter can tailor this pistol to suit their hand. Numerous variants of this pistol exist, including compact versions and target models. Number 5. CZ75. This pistol was developed for military use and was aimed purely at the export market. By 2007, more than 1 million of these pistols had been produced, and production still continues while it is constantly being improved. It is in service with more than 20 countries and is used by military, police, and special operations forces. The most popular copies of the CZ75 are the American Springfield P9, Chinese N75, Israeli Jericho 941, Italian Tanfoglio series pistols, Swiss IDMEM at 88 and Sphinx 2000, and Turkish Sarsilmas M2000. The CZ75 has an appealing design, is reliable, accurate, comfortable to handle and shoot, and has proven to be successful, making it one of the best pistols in its class. The CZ75 is chambered for 9x19mm parabellum round, and it is worth noting that the army and law enforcement forces of the former Czechoslovakia used the Soviet 7.62x25 and 9x18mm pistol ammunition. Also, there are versions of the CZ75 chambered for 40 S&W and 9x21mm IMI ammunition. This pistol has an all-steel construction, is a short, recoil-operated weapon, and uses a Browning locking system that resembles that of the Swiss Sig P210 pistol. Such an operating system provides a smoother cycle and better tolerances, resulting in greater accuracy. The basic CZ75 has a double-action trigger and exposed hammer. However, there are several versions of the trigger system, such as single action or double action only. The basic version has a frame-mounted safety, and since the late 1980s, all CZ75 series pistols also have an internal firing pin safety. Some models have no manual safety, but are fitted with the cocker. Only a double-stacked magazine holds 16 rounds. Early models of the CZ75 had 15-round magazines. This pistol is fitted with simple iron sights, and the rear sight is dovetailed into the slide. The CZ75 is an accurate weapon, and the effective range of fire is about 50 meters. Number 4. Sig Sauer P226. The Sig Sauer P226 evolved from the previous P220 pistol. It was developed in the 1980s and mainly aimed at the U.S. military's requirement for a new sidearm to replace the venerable Colt M1911 pistols and Smith & Wesson .38 caliber revolvers. The U.S. military trials began in 1982 and were completed in 1984. The Sig Sauer P226 was one of the 2 pistols that nominally passed all of the technical requirements of these trials. However, eventually, it was outperformed by the Italian Beretta 92 FS due to its lower price. It is in service with more than 30 countries. Currently, The P226 is widely used by the military, police, and security forces around the world. It is also used by elite forces such as the British SAS. The P226 pistol was used by the U.S. Navy SEALs for 3 decades. The Sig Sauer P226 is generally similar to the previous P220, except for a slightly different shape and higher capacity double-stacked magazine. This pistol has a short recoil system with a locked breech operation. This pistol was initially available chambered for 9x19mm parabellum ammunition. Later, other 40S and W or 357 SIG calibers were introduced. It is worth noting that the P226 was the first pistol chambered for the 357 SIG, which is a 9mm high velocity. The P226 comes with a double action or double action only trigger. This pistol has a built-in firing pin safety. There are no manual safeties. There is a decocking lever on the left side of the frame. It is worth noting that the double action only version has no cocker. The P226 is available with a standard aluminum or stainless steel frame. The pistol with a 9mm caliber with an aluminum frame weighs 870 grams, while the version with the stainless steel frame is heavier and weighs 1,180 grams. The 9x19mm version of the Sig Sauer P226 uses double-stack 15-round capacity magazines. Extended capacity 20-round magazines are also available. Versions chambered in 40S and W and 357 SIG use 12-round capacity magazines. The magazine release button is reversible. The P226 proved to be a durable, reliable, and well-made weapon. This pistol is available in a number of versions. There are Chinese and Iranian PC-90 AF copies of this weapon. Number 3. Beretta 92. The Beretta 92 is one of the most popular pistols in the world. A variant of the Beretta 92 is a standard issue sidearm in service with the Holus military. Currently, the 92 is an outdated platform, outclassed by most modern pistols. Currently, the Beretta 92 and its variants are in service with 40 countries. Also, despite its age, it is still very popular among civilian customers. The Beretta 92 is chambered for 9x19mm parabellum ammunition. It has a short recoil action and is more powerful than earlier Italian pistols that have a blowback action. Additionally, the Beretta 92 is accurate even at long range. Some people find the design of this pistol elegant. The Beretta 92 has a double action trigger. However, it can also be fired in single action mode. This pistol has a manual safety. Light alloys were used in the construction of this pistol to decrease weight. However, it reduced the service life of the pistol. There have been some issues when, after 4,000 to 6,000 shots, the slide was breaking and injuring the shooter. The Beretta company was constantly improving the design of the Model 92, and most reliability issues have been fixed on later models. Data from Beretta shows that the average reliability of this improved Model 92 pistol is 17,500 rounds without a stoppage. One of the drawbacks of this pistol is that it is bulky and heavy. Some people find it uncomfortable to hold, fire, and handle. This pistol is fed from a double-stack magazine that holds 15 rounds. At the time of its introduction, most other pistols had much smaller single-stack magazines. The pistol has fixed iron sights, and its effective range of fire is about 50 meters. Number 2. Sig Sauer P320. The Sig Sauer P320 pistol was introduced in 2014. It is a further development of the Sig Sauer P250. The pistol was aimed at a possible U.S. Army and Air Force requirement to replace the M9. A commercial version of the P320 has some differences from the military model. It is a modular multi-caliber pistol, and the manufacturer offers conversion kits for this pistol. Caliber conversions are performed simply by changing barrels, slides, frames, and magazines. All models use the same trigger group, so the same trigger group can be easily moved between different sized frames to make a full-size, compact, or even subcompact pistol. The P320 can be quickly converted to various calibers, including 9x19mm, 40S and W, 375 SIG, 380 ACP, and 45 ACP. The P320 is a self-cocked striker-fired pistol with a double-action-only trigger. It is a short recoil-operated weapon that fires with the locked breech. It uses the typical Sig Sauer cam-operated barrel. The slide is made of stainless steel, and the frame is made of polymer. This pistol has no grip backstraps, however, developers claim that it will fit any hand size. Slide hold and release buttons are also ambidextrous. The P320 is available with a Glock-style trigger safety, and a manual frame-mounted thumb safety is available as an option. A 9x19mm full-size version of the P320 uses 17-round capacity double-stacked magazines. Magazine capacity differs depending on the chambering of the pistol. Versions chambered in 40S and W and 375 Sig use 14-round capacity magazines. The version chambered in 45 ACP uses 10-round magazines, and the magazine release button is reversed. The Sig Sauer P320 comes with a standard Picatinny-type pistol rail. It accepts all standard tactical accessories such as flashlights and laser pointers. This pistol has 3-dot iron sights, and both front and rear sights can be adjusted for windage and elevation. Number 1. Glock 17. The Austrian army issued a requirement for a new pistol to replace the old Walther P38. Various companies participated in the competition with their designs, including Steyr GB, Heckler, and Koch P7M13, Sig Sauer P220 and P225, Beretta 92 and the previously unknown Glock 17. Eventually, the Glock 17 was selected as the winner and was adopted by the Austrian army in 1982. In the following years, this new and unusual pistol became one of the most popular handguns due to its advantages and aggressive marketing. Currently, this pistol is in service with more than 50 countries. It is not a variation of any previous design. At the time of its introduction, this pistol was referred to as a revolutionary design, even though it incorporated previously known solutions. Low weight was achieved by making most of the parts, including the frame, of polymer. The only metal parts are the barrel, slide, and trigger mechanism. Even though this pistol is made of polymer, it operates well within a temperature range from -40°C to +200°C. Also, this rugged pistol does not rust. All metal parts are covered with rust-proof coating. The Glock 17 literally revolutionized the firearms market. Today, virtually all major handgun manufacturers offer polymer-framed pistols. The Glock 17 has high muzzle energy and provides good penetration, even with 9x19mm ammunition. It is claimed that the barrel of the Glock pistol serves approximately 360,000 shots. This is a really impressive figure, as barrels of other modern and quality pistols last about 40,000 shots. This semi-automatic pistol is fed from a 17-round double-stacked magazine. The magazine is also made of polymer. Extended capacity magazines that hold 19 or 33 rounds are also available. Compact and subcompact models come with smaller magazines. In some cases, magazines are interchangeable between various models. This pistol has no manual safeties. Instead, it uses a patented safe-action trigger system. An automatic safety is built into the trigger. Another automatic safety does not permit fire if the barrel is not fully locked. Most of the Glock family pistols have fixed sights only. Special target models intended for competitions have adjustable sights. Since its introduction, the Glock 17 has undergone a number of revisions. These had slightly different frames with textured grips. The second generation introduced new calibers, including 9x22mm, 375 Sig, 10x22mm, 40S and W, 10x25mm, 10mm auto, and 11.43x23mm, 45 ACP. The third generation pistols were produced between 1998 and 2010. These pistols were fitted with an accessory rail below the barrel and had some other improvements. Production of the fourth generation pistols followed. After the initial success of the basic Glock 17, the Glock company developed a large number of models based on the same basic design. These are chambered in all major pistol calibers. Various models also have different dimensions, barrel length, and magazine capacity.